Back to Black. Amy, producer Salam Remy, heavily interpolated Ain't No Mountain High Enough. Classic duet, Marvin and Tammy Terrell. Those duets are just the fabric of some of the fondest memories of my childhood, for sure. Leon Ware, Minnie Ripperton, Comfort, aka Come Live With Me, Angel. You heard all that. It's OG Thursday, the Marvin edition. I thank you all so much for being here dearly, and the love is felt and seen. Appreciate you. Shout out to the notorious KEN, my man Ken. Shout out to my super producer DJ Charlize. Let's get back into it.
If this world were mine, I would place at your feet all that I own. You've been so good to me. If this world were mine, I'd give you the flowers, the birds and the bees. And with your love inside me, that would be all I need. I'd give you everything.
If this world were mine, I'll make you a king with wealth untold. You could have anything. If this world were mine, I'd give you this day so sunny and blue. If you wanted the moonlight, I'd give you that too. If this world were mine, I'd give you anything.
Honey, just hold me.
My vibration, I feel so much sensation when I'm in your arms, when you squeeze me.
Every sky would be blue, long as you're loving me.
With your healing eyes, life is so wonderful.
Right. Hello. We got some Marvin Gaye, OG Thursday, KXP, Seattle, Washington going on right now in the background. So feel bad having to take it off, but we got a race to start. Hello to all. It is Thursday. What is today? Today's April the 2nd. And we're gearing over some Asia Oceania region racing trial mountain reverse layout group 4. I don't know, was it 11 laps? Mediums and hard tires required. And see, we can do a first time jumping on my Australian account here in a while. It's been a couple weeks. No, actually, I think I did some last week at the Lac Maggiore. So fired up against some racing. Hope all is well for everyone out there. On that note, as always, all my competitors, may you all find success in whatever goal it is you have set ahead of yourselves to achieve. May we either maintain or gain our sportsmanship / safety race. All about us, race I got competitive race. For myself, I'm going to say it as always, my primary goal is to earn the respect of my competitors, keep my driving honorable, keeping it classy, equally as important, maintain my composure, keep my emotions in check. That includes how I handle my vehicle race scenarios. It includes any verbal opinions I may want to express about my competitors. Should I feel the need to do so, ideally, I'll say ideally. Make sure said opinions are within the PMA. It's positive mental attitude, certified, so to speak. Long story short, don't get mad. Hit their cars with my car. Don't get mad and talk smack. All right, first race of the afternoon. Did a race this morning on my, which I think I was on my Spanish account. I was over in the Eurozone, and I was pretty fired up, man. Sat in pole. I got thus far my best qual. I got to be careful with this guy because he doesn't have a very high SR rating, and he's got a pretty good qualifying time, so I got to be smart over here. I'm not trying to cut you off there, homie. You just happen to be How much you want to bet he's going to dive over here? Oh, good on him. He did not dive. I'm impressed with that. Yeah, so I got a pretty quick car, but I hear that Porsche's pretty fast too. That is the Palm Trees, the 29. So shout out to that homie. He got himself a very good exit, significantly better than my own. So yeah, he's definitely earned that right to take that inner line, and I ain't tripping. Let's see what we can do along the way to regain my position. Yes, running my one of my higher built-up accounts right now, and I was surprised. I thought there was gonna be some higher rated points built up in this lobby, but I was incorrect. So I have a feeling unless I'm able to regain that position, I'll probably be losing DR points. But whatevs, man. Not the end of the world. You know, it's all racing, man. Sometimes you win, sometimes you don't. It's A-okay in my book. So again, yeah, man, hope everyone out there in Raceland, more importantly, Lifeland, is good. I hope everyone out there is surviving these World War III times we're currently living in. Yeah, man, we had the federal fascist fuck known as Donald Trump occupying the Oval Office in our nation's capital here in the United States, and yeah, man, he did a speech last night about what's going on in Iran right now. Now a little over a month into when the United States unprovoked military effectively attacked Iran with no basis. Thus far, we've murdered schoolgirls in their classroom. We've made threats to commit war crimes, further war crimes, rather, I should say, by attacking Iran's infrastructure, their oil reserves. It's fucking gross. I was thinking to myself today, man, like, I for the life of me, I will never understand how any person in their right mind that thought it was a good idea to put an overtly racist, known con man, failed businessman, TV personality, adjudicated rapist, known associate at best, if not himself an active pedophile, right? In Donald Trump, thought that putting that guy in the Oval Office was a smart idea, man. I just, yeah, I will never for the life of me get that one. You know what? I'm guessing this guy's got to be on mediums, man, because I can't seem to catch up. And yeah, I mean, I'm sure he's fast, but I can't imagine he's like that fucking fast, dude. So yeah. Anyways, I got my work cut out for me. I'm starting off on hards right now. Maybe that wasn't the brightest strategy to start the race, but you know, it is what it is. So I just got to be smart, do my lines, and you know, just take it as I can. I didn't even consider that he was starting on mediums, man. But yeah, I'm guessing that's what probably is what's going on right here. So I'm not running terrible lines, man. 201's good for racing hards. I just want to keep my lines tight. Unlike that last go around right there, that was definitely not a tight line. Neither was this one, but is what it is. Yeah, just fired up to get some racing, man. It's been a thus far overall a very successful race week. A lot more so than I initially had anticipated when I saw the combo. Big fan of this course. Big fan of Group 4 cars. Not entirely my strong suit when there's a strategy with tire or definitely fuel saving races. Yeah, not my strong suit, but not my worst either. So, you know, it is what it is. And we'll just see what we can do over here and continue to short shift, try and get my tires as much life out of them as I can. Yeah, but shout out to the homie, the Palm Trees, man, because homeboy is murdering it. And yeah, I'm definitely not doing very well on my tire wear currently. I could be doing a lot better. but you know, is what it is. All right, yeah. So again, hope all is well for all out there. Hope everyone's race week has been killer. More importantly, life week. And yeah, fired up to get some race today. Normally, I'm a Monday through Friday guy, but I had a feeling he was on mediums, so he's gonna be running hard. Yeah, I guess that would make sense, right? He's gonna be running hards for a lot of laps. Yeah, what was I gonna say? I got my second Naughty Race League race this Saturday, the day after tomorrow. We're gonna be running the Red Bull Short Course, 33 laps, that began the 2011 Group 4 version. And that was my initial plan, was knowing that I had today off, that my initial plan was to get in some practice on that, and I will at some point. I just didn't really feel like jumping into it right this minute. Frankly, I don't really have anybody to like race with it, so yeah, it is what it is. I'm not really overly tripping. First race, I didn't do terrible, didn't do great either. I had a penalty right off the bat to start the race, 6 spots penalty that I had incurred during the previous week qualifying, where I screwed up and just frankly I didn't know what the hell I was doing. I cock blocked these guys in qualifying. It wasn't my intention to do so. I wasn't aware my first time in one of like these big leagues, and so you know, it was a learning experience. So I dropped 6 spots right from the start of the race. I was having a decent race, had a few minor mistakes, nothing outlandish or anything like that, but yeah, a few minor mistakes that unfortunately caught up to me in the end, culminating with my forgetting to put enough fuel in my car at the end of the race. So I had to make an extra fuel stop. So yeah, it was embarrassing, it's disappointing, but you know, part of learning. So I'm not going to overly beat myself up about it. This coming race, I don't know. I'm trying not to like overly analyze it. So that, you know, take it as I got to take it and then go forward from there. And yeah, see what we can do. A little bit late on my acceleration right there. Not the end of the world. All right, so yeah, we're on lap number 5 currently. 11 laps race. I think I'll probably go into it's about 11, or excuse me, rather the 7th lap. We'll see. I haven't been really smart about my tires thus far, and I've been going really wide around the boulder line all race, which isn't helping things either. But yeah, still having a good time, fired up. Where I'll be doing a total of 2 races tops. After that, I'm going to get my swim on. It's a lovely day outside, a lot of sun, albeit a little bit cool. We got a good little wind. We had a crazy ass storm come through, 2 days rainstorm. That definitely dropped the temperatures a bit. We had, it's my understanding, we had a earthquake last night too. I didn't hear it. I was mentioning my pops. I woke up about 2:30 in the morning. Had to use the restroom, and I saw a notification on my phone that there was an earthquake, and I was like, I didn't feel it, man. I mean, like, I grew up in California, man. I'm just used to, it's just part of the territory, the tectonic plates, man. Living over here on the west coast of the U.S., west side till we die. Living on the Pacific Ring of Fire. So, you know, it is what it is. Just part of California living. In the great words of Tupac, California knows how to party. So yeah, we like to party with the earth out here. All right, yeah. So I think this could be my ultimate lap on these racing hards. After this, I'll switch over the mediums. And oh Jesus, man, I am super screwing up through this zone. Yeah, a lot of guys starting the race on mediums. Try and milk as much out of these tires as I possibly can. So far, I've had one incident hitting the curb. Trying to keep that to a minimum. All right, tighter through there this line, or go around. Yeah, if I would have been hitting that throughout the race, I think I would have been in a lot better position to keep pace with that palm trees. I'm sure he's making a lot of progress back there. Plus, he, I don't know, maybe at some point along the line he got a penalty, but yeah, definitely didn't help myself going in the pits with a 2 minute plus, or rather 2 second plus gap. All right, so I'm definitely be getting in the pits over here on this lap right here. Yeah, not feeling super strong this race, but again, not overly terrible either. All right, so change my tires, leave my fuel alone, and see what we can do to finish off this race, hopefully in a strong position. Thus far, I think what I got going for me points-wise is it's my pole start. Hopefully I get a clean race rating as well. Let's go, people. Yeah, I got about another 30 seconds, so homie's going to catch up with me. Yeah, we'll just chill. Let's listen to the music right now. We're chilling. All right, took my goddamn crew long enough. There goes palm trees. Let's see if we can have an outside shot at chasing him down over here. Not counting on the homeboy has been killing it, but I'm on my racing mediums now. And I'm not going to super push it right. Oh, Jesus, hit the curb is not beneficial right there. Hey, we got the chaos. Hello. Thank you for stopping by to say hello. Jesus Christ, I'm sucking today. Yeah, man, thanks for stopping by to say hello over here. Asia Oceania region. I'm on my Australian account. This homie up front, the palm trees. He started off on the mediums, he or she, or however they want to refer to themselves. And I started off on the hards. And kicked my ass, got a considerable lead to start off. Now he's on his hards and I'm on my mediums. That's the third time now this race I fucking hit a curb. Jesus, man, hitting the curbs is not beneficial to my race health. But yeah, again, thanks for stopping by. Fired up to get some racing today. I did one race this morning on my my Euro account. Thus far, I've got my best qualifying time on my oh dude, yeah, you for sure got to, man. International racing is where it's at, man. I freaking love it, man. It's like, oh, let's go see what the races are like on the other side of the world today, right? Yeah, so shout out to this palm trees up ahead. So how about yourself? Hope you are well today. I'm normally a Monday through Friday guy, but because we've got the Easter holiday coming up this Sunday here in the States, I'm gathering it's around the world too, right? I don't know. Three counts is enough for me. Yeah, I'm an account junkie, dude. This is my 8th account. No, technically this was my second account. But I have 8 total. Yeah, I'm gonna count junkie, dude. Ooh, we got some Marvin Gaye. What's going on now? Yeah, when I started this account right after I just got back my first time visiting Korea, And this was November 22, and I'd been racing online for, I don't know, about 3 months at that point. And on my American account, right, because my primary account, I put in my address for my PSN, and it automatically puts me in the Americas region. And I saw some video. I happened upon this video by this guy, Deadeye Delboy. I want to say he's an English streamer. I haven't, come to think of it, I haven't seen anything from that guy of late, but he put out a tutorial video on how to set up the alternate region accounts. And I was like, oh, sick, man. Again, I just got back from visiting Korea, and I was like, dude, I want to race the homies over in Korea, right? And unfortunately, because Korea still, you're familiar. Yeah, he put out some great content. Last few videos I saw, though, he was like kind of mad just about the state of racing going on, like with racers like making mistakes, getting dirty, etc. And so I don't think he was entirely amused with a lot of stuff. Anyways, long story short, man, I really appreciate that he put out that video because it inspired me. Like previous to that, I was like, oh, dude, like I see, like of course, I see cats racing from with different flags. I'm like, how do these guys do that, man? And I thought it was something along the lines like you had to pay for like an extra PlayStation account. You actually don't. It's, I mean, obviously you know how. Oh, sorry, homie. Obviously you know how to do it, and self-destruction's in my hands. That's some Marvin Gaye going in the background, man. What's going on, the album, man? Anti-war album. Shout out Marvin Gaye. Today's his birthday, so KXP, the radio station I listen to out of Seattle, Washington, is celebrating his birthday with all his music. As a matter of fact, let's just put this on right now and groove out.
When I was
Flying high, coast to coast, all around the world. Shout out to folks in May, shout out to Kai, happy birthday. From Eduardo. Thank you both for listening.
Desire.
Dark hole life, you start to cry, I can't take it. Don't find an excuse, there's really no use, I don't make it. Feeling wrong with the kiss, this is no way to live, what can I say? I know it's so real, but I'm hard-headed still, do things my way, and it's so strong. So it's like I'm dying, try to hold on, nobody says no, out there flying, the price that I pay for the game that I play, ain't no game on. I'm up in the clouds and I'm spiraling down, nothing breaks to fall, and it's so strong. It's like I'm dying, try to hold on, nobody says no, out there flying, sound of the sufferer's pain. Silent falls in the sufferer's pain, the same. I go high,
She started to cry. I can't take it. I'm trying to excuse. Does me no.
Okay, we are back, man. Again, Marvin Gaye, man. Hey, Chaos, if you're still there, if you're unfamiliar with Marvin Gaye music or already a fan, I suggest you put on KXP. They got a website, kexp.org. K is in Kevin, E is in Edward, X is xylophone, P is in Paul, kexp.org. Radio station out of Seattle, Washington, the great northwestern Emerald City. Lived up there myself for about 20 years. That's where I discovered them. Seattle's about maybe a little under 900 miles from where I live here in the in California state, right above California, geographically speaking. In case you're familiar, is the state of Oregon. Oregon, it's about a maybe 5-hour drive to the border to Oregon. From Oregon to maybe 6 hours, right? Because it's about 4 hours north to south through Oregon. So yeah, a little under 6 hours from here to Oregon, and then it's about another 4.5 hours through Oregon, and then it's about, once you get to the Oregon border, it's about 2 hours and 45 minutes, depending on how many stops you make into Seattle. And then from Seattle, it's about maybe an hour and 45 minutes to the border of Canada. Anyways, man, if you're a fan of music, I have to tell people, I guarantee you 10,000% you can be a fan of KXP. Again, Marvin Gaye, one of my favorite artists, famous R&B artist, Motown label, passed away in the 80s, right? I think it was his dad who shot him. His dad was like fucking crazy. And tragic story. But yeah, what's going on the album? As a kid, I was familiar with the Marvin Gaye's, like he had big hits in the 80s, Sexual Healing, and but it wasn't until about 96 my dad turned me on the album What's Going On, an album that I want to say was released maybe 71, 72. It was a album in response to the Vietnam War, which was going on at the time. Basically just a great social commentary. So yeah, I've been a big fan of Marvin ever since. I'm gonna put it back on right here. Here we go.
This life, this life, this life, this life, the belief, this life, this life, this life, this life, this life, everywhere, this life, everywhere. Anywhere, this life, somewhere, this life. Come on. So it goes on. Kill people in the world today. Pull it out. Look alive. Breathe. How it goes. Head in her hands, a firstborn son dead in her hands. Whole thing was a setup, a scam, and it was set up and planned. He birthed with a Moran, and that's all. I don't see no brother, huh? All I see is thugger, huh? Get rich and for her. All they want is some good smoke from the heart. Looking for the shorty good stroke from the heart. That's how they touch the heart. But when I touch the heart, I make it brighter black. Because I'm brighter black. And I'm so black I'm bright. Shine through the blackest night. Shine when I'm loud. Shine via satellite. You shout in the hood, we get the picture. Cause every time you in the hood, you got photographers with you. What's going on? Understand, this is real life. Sabbath goes on. The Sabbath goes on. It keep going on. The Sabbath goes on. Telling people look alive, get free. Get involved with me and breathe. Ha, ha. The power was alive now. Wow. Well, what I say to him? Where can I start? How can I explain to him? I know the mind of all will probably look strange to him. What he feel like the day had a place for him. Global imprisonment, sickness, and difference. When he said save the babies was listening. When he said mercy, mercy, did he really know? The decades later we still be killing folks. Did he hope that we would realize that we the first son of earth, the morning stars, the great beyond. We black and brown, we brave and strange. We raise it up, the quiet storm, forever pressed and keeping on. Kill people live alive and freak and get real. Sabbath goes on, and it's safe to say. The Sabbath goes on, and it's safe to say. The Sabbath goes on, telling people live alive and free to pray and pray. Stop pulling the beat, stop the beat, stop the beat. Stop pulling the beat, stop the beat, stop the beat. Stop pulling the beat, stop the beat, stop the beat. Stop pulling the beat, stop the beat, stop the beat. It ain't nothing to be afraid of. People not the lie, free to get real. Shower goes on. Shower goes on. Keep going on. Shower goes on. You breathe. Marvelous, 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 marvelous. Dig it. Mother, there's too many of you crying. Brother, there's far too many of you dying. You know we've got to find a way to bring some light here today. Father, we don't need to escalate. See, what's happening so only love and conquer hate. You know we've got to find a way to bring some light. Picket lines and picket signs. Don't punish me with brutality. Talk to me, don't you crazy. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Right on. Right on. Right. simply because there is no one. Take some of the day. We can say don't promise me every time I take I'm talking to you. You can't see you are. Let's go it on. Let's go it on. Let's go it on. Let's do it on. Right on. Right on.
All right, yeah, again, we got some Marvin Gaye right there. What's going on, man? All right, yeah, we got race number 2. Oh, the afternoon, Asia Oceania region. As always, all my competitors, I didn't have the opportunity because we were grooving out too hard on the, 1971, the DJ just now. That was the year that released that album, so a year before I was born. Again, as always, all my competitors, may you all find success in whatever goal it is you have set ahead of yourselves to achieve. May we all either maintain or gain in our sportsmanship /safety race. I'll fun ass race. A competitive race for myself. I'm going to say it as always. My primary goal is to earn, keyword earn, the respect of my competitors, keep my driving honorable, keeping it classy. Equally as important, maintain my composure, keep my emotions in check. That includes how I handle my vehicle race scenarios. That includes any verbal opinions I may want to express about my competitor should I feel the need to do so. I daily make sure to set opinions within the PMA. It's positive mental attitude. Certified zone to speak. Long story short, don't get mad here. Cars in my car, don't get mad, talk smack. Okay, so shout out to the Japanese homie ahead of me whose name I cannot pronounce. Forgive me. I'm just not knowledgeable on the Japanese characters, but I want to say I have raced this homie before, and he is killing us. So shout out to that cat running the McGann. That's the car I'm going to be running Saturday over at the Red Bull Short Course NRL Series race number 2 for the B division that I am currently enrolled in. And it's going to be a bunch of rain in that race. It's my understanding that unlike race number 1, which is over at the St. Croix in the, what's the name of that fucking, ISO Revolta, we were in the Zagato cars. Fuel and tire savings was a major component, especially the fuel. And I was definitely not knowledgeable on how to save my fuel, man. Ran out of gas. So hopefully we'll have a improvement on the performance this Saturday. I'm not terribly concerned or really bugging out on it though. Either way is, how it rolls is how it rolls. So shout out to this homie, man. He's killing it. I'm not having terrible laps. Dude, he's running he's got to be on mediums, man. Because he's like fucking blowing me out of the water right now. I'm gathering if the going strategy over in Asia, unlike Europe and the Americas, is start on the mediums versus over in Europe and the Americas. Again, everyone seems to be starting out on the hards, but apparently it's a little bit different over here. So I'm like, how the fuck is this guy getting away from me? I'm not like having terrible laps, and he's going really fucking fast. Unless he's just like that good. I suppose that's a possibility as well. There are definitely a lot of skilled drivers out of the Japanese region, Gran Turismo. So shout out to this cat either way. And I'm just fired up. Hopefully I can stay competitive. But I don't know, he's kind of running away with it right now. So we'll see what happens. I have a feeling he's just a better driver than I. All right, lap number 3, about a third of the way through my tires. So I'm gonna try and get through 6 full laps of these tires, and then switch over to my mediums. And along the way, just try and do what I can to keep my lines clean. Hopefully get unlike last race, I was surprised, man. I didn't incur any penalties, but I hit the curbs. I think just enough times where I lost the. I wasn't able to get a clean race rating on that race. Excuse me. That's always my goal, right? Clean race rating is going to really bump up your points significantly for those that aren't familiar with the point system. I mean, it's kind of like, for me, this is all just guessing because I don't think there's like really anything that talks about it in depth that I've ever seen anywhere on the PlayStation portion, right? But it's my understanding, like, one, your SR rating significantly impacts your DR rating, right? So if you're concerned about DR points, you really want to maintain the SR portion, because an SR portion, or rather a bad race where you incur penalties or what else, man, that could negatively affect your DR exponentially. And try, of course, if you're able to get like a pole to start the race or fastest lap, that's also going to bump your points up. But again, what's of most importance for points wise is the SR portion, right? So those that are out there that maybe check this out unfamiliar, yeah, that's really, really important. It can definitely have a strong positive and or negative effect. All right, so yeah, race number 4, about a third of the way through now, or rather lap number 4. Got a reggae version of what's going on right now playing in the background. I can hear it, you can't, but you could be hearing it if you too were grooving out to the KXB. All right, so yeah, again, shout out to the homie. He's murdering it right now. Full 3 seconds. Yeah, even if he's starting on mediums right now, and I'm running in mediums towards the end of the race, I think he's gonna have a significant enough gap to where he's gonna be able to maintain that P1 position. So shout out to that guy. So at this point right now, I'm basically just racing to keep separation from the guys behind me, and hopefully get out of here with a podium finish and a minimal loss of points. All right, so yeah, fired up though to get into the racing either way. It's been a good day. Again, I'm usually a Monday through Friday guy, but since this Sunday is the Easter holiday here in the United States, I'm gathering also around the planet. I got Sunday's a holiday, so I don't work on Sundays. It's my usual day off, so I get an extra day off during the week. So it actually turned out it was Monday, but I was unaware of getting to work on Monday, and I go to clock in, and the clocking machine says, you are clocking in X amount of time early. And I'm like, I don't have very good eyes. I couldn't really read it. I'm like, what the fuck does that mean, right? Like maybe they made a minor shift to my schedule. Occasionally it's going to happen, right? And I just don't really pay attention. I'm just like kind of, my usual start time is 9 a.m. and I kind of don't pay attention to anything else, man. These guys are like, how come you don't check your schedule, Hector? Motherfucker, because I've been doing this job for 30 years and you guys maybe change my schedule once a year, right? So how the fuck am I supposed to? Anyways, long story short, again, the job, see the homie Tristan at the job. Hey, shout out Tristan, Ernesto, and the Man Dog. Homies from the job. All 4 of us run Gran Turismo 7, man. So yeah, shout out to those cats. Tristan said to me, he's like, what the fuck are you doing here? I'm like, what do you mean what am I doing here? He's like, you're off today. I'm like, how the fuck am I off today? He's like, fucking Sunday's Easter. And I'm like, oh, really? Oh, no wonder the clock. Anyways, so I was like, okay, I guess I'll just finish this quick task that I started and go home, right? No, sure enough, my boss comes in, he's like, no, man, that's not how it works. Like, once you clock in, you have to stay here. And I'm like, man, that sucks. So anyways, as opposed to having a 3-day weekend, I got today off, which in the long run is not so terrible. We got some Warriors basketball tonight. It's a beautiful day. I'm going to get in some skateboarding, got in some racing, and be able to get in some practice for the next NRL race. I'll probably do that tonight. Probably just going to do it after the Warriors game, just get in a lap. I don't really have anybody to practice with, and shout out to the homies who have offered to practice, but we're just like, it's kind of difficult to get together, right? Like a lot of us are, working ass people, man, so it's hard to coordinate schedules, but it is what it is, man. I'm not really tripping. It's kind of for me, it's like, I've gone, dude, you know what? Maybe this guy's on Racing Hards after all, and he's just super fucking sick with it, man. But a 2-minute fucking .3 lap on Racing Hearts would be ridiculously fast, man. I don't think I'm doing terrible, so unless he's just running fucking mediums till they're completely dead, I don't know. I guess we'll soon find out. Yeah, because after this lap is when I'm going to be jumping myself into the pits. Yeah, so shout out to the homie in the P1 spot. Homie is killing it. Alright, yeah, so just fired up to get in racing today, period. And yeah, after this one, this is going to be my ultimate race for this Apple News version. After this, I'm going to jump in the pool for a bit. Probably end up, because what time is it? The Warriors don't play till 7. It's only 2:45. Yeah, got a whole lot of day. I actually slept into like 9:30 today. Usually I'm up by like 6:30 around that zone. So frankly, so I can get some racing before work, man. But I was like, man, you know, I've been having a difficult time sleeping, frankly, the past year through the whole start of the second term of the fascist federal regime headed by fucking Donald fucking scumbag pedophile Trump. And just, you know, everything nasty's been going on, man. We've had military armed agents of the federal government occupying our city now for the past year. Citizens getting murdered. Innocent people just being fucked with on the regular for the color of their skin. Yeah, that homie was on mediums. Okay. Anyways, yeah, man, it's and everything all involved with that, man. It's just it's been a complete state of dis-ease, man. Fucking gross times, man. All right, so here we go. Get in the pits. We got a full 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 laps to go after this. Gonna be running the. See, I told you that homie was on the mediums. I was like, he's killing it way too fucking hard to be on the Racing Hearts to start the race. Yeah, again, this pit stop is like almost a full minute, which is kind of cool, actually, right? Like, right in the middle of a race, I had to take a leak, for example. I had time to get up and go do that. So I'm fixing and you can see see, we got U2 right there covering the Marvin Gaye. I think I'd never heard that version before. Alright, so got a lot of work to do and a minimal amount of time. Oh shit, the homie spins out. Is that the homie that was in the... Is that the homie that got ahead of me? I think that's the dude, right? Wow, man. You know, again, man, that's the car I'm going to be running on Saturday, and on the Red Bull course, I've been running it as well. I did a few days back, anyways, and I didn't find it like overly difficult to drive on that course, but this course though, man, I just couldn't fucks with it, man. I got to go all-wheel drive on this course, even though this G70 is going to be crappier on the tires, and basically I got to short shift the shit out of it to extend the tire wear because it's such a heavier vehicle. I just feel like I have way more control over the vehicle versus an MR or even one of the FR cars that I've been running all last week. And I love the majority. You know, it's just, for me, it's really course dependent on which vehicle I'm going to be strong in. You know, it's like personal preference driving style type action. Definitely watch that. Interesting exit, didn't it? Maybe we can get through here. Cool. So far, shaping to be okay. All right, so yeah, definitely lost some time to the homie back there. Yeah, a lot of race to go. Yeah, so there's a couple spots I'm going to short shift in this course. That right there I just went past was not one of them. definitely short shift through here. Short shift through here. Through this zone. Try to be smart through here. A little bit wide and late, but not terrible. I'm gonna all the way rev it out on that section right there. It's actually gonna be a decent lap time-wise. All right, so yeah, second race of the afternoon will be my ultimate race again after this. I'm gonna go jump in the pool, but that I'm sure the water's going to get full. It's not as warm as it has been the past few weeks, but the sun has been shining. I jumped in yesterday, and the water was again. There was this big storm. Oh, I love this song. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna put this shit on here a second as I get it going. Here we go.
We have never done this. Marvin is my favorite artist of all time. You heard What's Going On a few different ways. You heard U2, Chris Martin and Coldplay, and Mr. Brian Eno working together on the London version of What's Going On. 2001. Bit of Donny Hathaway's live rendition from Live at the Bitter End, Essential. Donny Hathaway Live is essential. Music and you feel emotions that you need in your life. Big Youth back there. What's going on? His take on that. He also nodded to a few other Marvin songs that I adore. I adore you for being here, empowering music like this and programming like this. You make it possible. Shout out to JD22, to Manuel in LA. Checked in real early. I appreciate you. Shout out to Dave in Madison and Matt in Brooklyn. Big ups to Edward, to Spencer in Oakland, and Tina in Lopez Island. Shout out to Surprise in Seattle and Mike in Chicago, to Connor in Magnolia. Big ups to Jeff in Everett and Rick in Terra Linda, to Jacob in Tacktown and Doug in Springfield, to Juliet in San Francisco. Shout out to Betsy and Ballard, to Greg in Magnolia. Big ups to Pilar in San Francisco, and Alex in Issaquah, Jack in Santa Cruz, and Marshall in Philly. The Extra Salad. Shout out to Kojak on the West Side, and Gary in Greenwood. Big ups to Eduardo in San Francisco, who wished Kai happy birthday today. Shout out to Lydia in Seattle, and Peter in Connecticut, and Marigold in Oakland, and Blake in Ballard, and Bob in Bellevue, my man. Shout out to Kevin of Finney Ridge, yes indeed, and Eddie in San Francisco. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Shout out to Steph and the whole Port Townsend crew. Steph says, oh, gee, such an emotional show. Superb. Neighborhood all tuned in. Doors open. Marvin wafting through the gardens. Thank you for this unexpected candy dish of music. I love that. Thank you so much. Shout out to the whole ET crew. And everybody tapped in. Shout out to Riggs, who asked, what's one of your favorite Marvin memories / stories is told by either your pops or uncle? Really, my Marvin experience directly in life and stories come mostly from my mom. And we can get into that. I've told that old chestnuts a million times on air, I think. But my dad and my uncle did get a chance to work with Marvin. After What's Going On, Motown was looking for producers and writers to work on another album for him. Because even though it was a huge success, like the biggest success Motown had, I think its political nature was still something that Berry Gordy saw as uncommercial somehow. It's funny how that works. And the Mizels were brought in. My uncle had already gotten his foot in the door a little bit by working with the Jackson 5 as part of the corporation, writing and producing their first 4 singles. So he brought his brother Larry in, fresh out of his stint working in the aerospace industry. And they hadn't started yet producing their own stuff, but they cut some songs of Marvin. They ended up getting shelved for years. There's one of them right here. I know this is a favorite of my girl, Carrie Harris. Hey, it's going out to you. Where Are We Going? Hey, it's peace.
Some young thinkers turn about day by day. The work gets done day by day. Never waters on. With all that's going on where are we heading? Day by day, these babies are born. Day by day, we'll say right on. Future's yours. With all that's going on, where have we that's going on, where are we
So the Motown didn't use this or the other track that the Mizels cut on Marvin. And the Mizels started working with Donald Byrd on Blackbird, which would be B-Note's biggest selling album for decades. They put it on there. Oh, happy birthday, Heather.
All right. Race number 2 is in the books. Yeah, what I tell you, man, I had a feeling if I didn't get P1, I was gonna lose points. I wonder what am I already homies with this guy? I'm not homies with this guy. Curious to see what his that's a cool background livery he's got, huh? Yeah, that homie killed it though, man. Let's friend request him. And where's this? Was it this guy?
Support for KEXP
Where are the characters? It's like, oh, I see it right here, right here. Yeah, let's friend request this homie too, because I don't think I'm friends. All right, so yeah, anybody stop by to check it out today? Appreciate y'all. I know the Chaos Shooter's out here. Shout out Chaos. Thanks for stopping by. I'm gonna go and get out of here. Go jump in the pool. I got a few hours till the Warriors start. I might do some more racing. Maybe do some racing out of the Americas later. Maybe Europe. We'll see what's up. Fired up though on this W, man. Again, I was like, that dude's going way too fast those first couple laps. So yeah, come to find out, he definitely started off on the mediums, and yeah, I just think starting off on the hards on this race is just the correct strategy to go. All right, so hey, yeah, I'm gonna get out of here. As always, I'm gonna end my stream on fuck the war pigs, man. Stop shooting people, stop bombing people. Human race, we can absolutely do better. Is it ever gonna end? Fuck no, it's never gonna end, right? But I think we're really on the path within humanity to get away from war completely because it's just fucking senseless, right? Period. Um, I mean, if you really think about it, what is war? War is rich dude over here heading a country, rich dude over here that's ahead of another country, and they got their shit, and they don't want that dude to try and take their shit, right? So they're like, beef, rah, 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 you're trying to take my shit. No, you're trying to take my shit, right? But they don't like, let's fucking fight. But they don't actually want to fight because they're cowards, right? So then they turn around their peoples. They're like, hey, peoples, see that guy over there? He's trying to fuck with your shit, right? And then the fucking stupid ass fucking ignorant people are like, oh, he's fucking right. He's trying to take our shit. And they're like, yeah, he's trying to fucking take your shit, right? And so fucking they bring up all the dudes to fucking war, 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 and these fucking rich motherfuckers over here like fucking like it makes no sense, right? And Donald Trump here in the United States is taking it to a whole nother level of just beyond stupidity, right? Um, I mean, we literally went into Iran like a little over 30 days ago, unprovoked, and just started bombing them. No reason. The reasons he's tried to justify our lies and make zero sense, right? Um, Basically, he's taken the kind of quasi stability that the U.S. has had with our Middle East allies, right, and blowing all that up. Um, and in the process, he's managed to fuck up the stream of energy sources that come out of the Middle East throughout the world, right? Pipelines out of the Middle East, right, to keep commerce going, specifically with oil and other products that ship through the Strait of Hormuz. The Strait of Hormuz was open and working just fine before Donald Trump came through and fucked it up, which is the reason why no other president's done that. Now, our presence in the Middle East is fucking stupid from the start, right? It's my understanding that back in the 50s, essentially Iran, the people, um, as opposed to having just the rich people control all the wealth, right? The people controlled the wealth, specifically the oil in that country, and the U.S. oil, right? Lobbyists essentially came through and like convinced our government, like, oh no, we can't have that because if the people have the wealth, and the people all over the world are going to want to have the wealth of their countries, right? And we can't have that, right? So we went through and fucked them up, right? So yeah, Iran's has a justification to hate us. A lot of people in the Middle East and all over the world, right, where the U.S. has gone through and just systematically fucked with governments that we have no business fucking with. Um, they themselves are justified to hate the U.S., right? But still, at the same time, they don't fuck with us because we got a big ass army, right? And they're like, there's no point, right? They'll just let them act fucking dumb over there. But again, then here comes Donald Trump, man, with the next level of stupidity, and yeah, it's all bad, man. So for my friends around the world, that are familiar with what's going on in the United States right now, the bulk of the people here, I'd say 9 out of 10 people, do not back support the pedophile in chief The motherfucker was best friends with a fucking pedophile, man. Whether he himself did not do some nasty ass shit with children, he was best friends with someone who did, right? So at best, he's an associate, right? So, hey, and an overt racist, right? The motherfucker is backed by the KKK. Now I have family members, I have coworkers, I have friends, I know strangers that support that guy, and I will never understand it, right? The guy's just a fucking walking nightmare. Um, yeah. So again, fuck the war pigs. Stop shooting people. Stop bombing people. Yeah, I believe there's hope. I believe at some point it's going to end, and there's light at the end of the tunnel. But we're going to have to go through a lot more darkness before we reach that light. So, yeah, fuck the war pigs. Hey, all love for you and yours. All stoke for you and yours. Every day, go get it. Keep your head in the clouds, your feet on the ground, one foot in front of the next. One able to be of service to another. Right. Look out for your family. Look out for your friends. Look out especially for the strangers out there. And listen to Marvin Gaye, KXP. Woo, Marvin, yeah, I'm gonna be bumping that shit out poolside here in a few minutes. All right, so hey guys, everyone stop by. I appreciate it. I will see y'all next time. May your day be well, be cool, peace.